Well, here's Doug Horne and Mike Phillips. Horne qualified with a career best 6:91 with a 5. Phillips, he ran over 195 miles an hour in qualifying. Horne, very popular rookie. Horne leaves on him, takes the win, 6:93 with a 4, 192 miles an hour, and that is the quickest run of the round.
Well, you gotta be loving what this kid's doing. I mean, look at his reaction times in Houston. I mean, he was right on the money, and this is very hard to do in pro stock motorcycle because it's so easy to red light, and as a result of that, it's so easy to kind of hold yourself back and be late. He hasn't had that problem up to this point. He just keeps nailing that tree pretty much every run.
And coming into this race, he has an 0:15 average reaction time for the season. Let's go to Gary Gerald. He has Doug Horne.
Well, Doug Horne, the early success in your debut this season in this particular class continues to pay off. Now, we heard Mike Phillips really revved it up high on the line. Did it distract you at all?
Nah, I just waited, you know, did my own routine and waited for him to stage. And when he staged, saw the yellow and popped the clutch, just like every other round.
I'll take a quick look down here at the helmet. Tim, if you can pull down here, I want to look at you. See how he's got this screened off? It's hard to see, but that's a very narrow field of view that he has here. Try to stay perfectly focused coming down the center of the racetrack, paying off big time.
Yeah, you've actually seen that a lot. No distractions. You're not looking at sky and all the other things that ordinarily you would.
On this weekend?
Well, we put it on this weekend, and things have certainly turned around for us. So I don't know. You know, there are certain superstitions you believe in. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes.
It's called mojo.
Yeah. Where do you keep your mojo? That would be the question. Look at Horne. Doug Horne.
Speaking of mojo, that kid's got some mojo, man. I mean, that kid just, man, I mean, as consistent as he is on the tree, I mean, I can't tell you how hard that is to do in pro stock motorcycle.
Now, pro stock motorcycle. We start with the rookie Doug Horne and Andrew Hines. Horne came roaring off of that line and carries it on through. Horne runs 6:95, 191 miles an hour, and with that 0.26 hole shot takes the win.
For the second time in a row, he's going to a final round. Great job.
Boy, for a rookie, this kid is great.
Let's take another look at it. Doug's going to get a 200th of a second advantage off the starting line. 0.20 to 0.40 reaction time for Andrew Hines. And Doug has it by runs about 100th quicker. His sister Jessica, she loves that. They're going to another final round.
Alan. Yeah. Boy, I tell you what, that kid is looking to be so good. And we're ready for the final pro stock motorcycle. Doug Horne and Eddie Krawiec. Stat guy.
Well, we are guaranteed first-time winners in Top Fuel and Pro Stock Motorcycle. The last time we had 2 first-time winners at the same event, you have to go back almost 5 years when the late Eric Medlin won Funny Car and the very tough Dave Connolly won Pro Stock. Eddie Krawiec from Raceway Park in New Jersey. You know I'm rooting for him, guys.
Oh, Eddie Krawiec used to be the manager there. Now lives in Indianapolis, Indiana, and races for Vance and Hines. There he is. He has won a championship, but never a race. Boy, Eddie picks the front end up. Is he going to do it? Eddie Krawiec finally gets that Wally. He's waited so long for it. And Eddie Krawiec has his first win.
And he did a great job. Look at that reaction time, and he really drove that bike down that track as that thing moved towards the center.
And at the starting line, Dave Reef has his new bride, Anne-Marie.
I do have Anne-Marie who gives Matt Hines a hug. Anne-Marie, hey, finally your husband's no longer, what would you say back in New Jersey? He's no longer a loser.
No longer a loser, you're right. He waited so long for this event to happen, and I'm just excited he finally got it here in Atlanta. I'm here to experience it with him.
eyes are dancing. The Wally's being pumped. The full throttle is there. You finally cashed in for the first time. What's it feeling like?
Man, I can't be any more excited. I got to thank Matt, Andrew, Byron, Terry, all you guys that gave me this opportunity to come out here. You know, this is the one thing that I've always wanted to do. You know, I got a Dave Schultz Wally from Meredith a while back, and that was like my incentive, and I wanted to go out there and get my own. And you know what? Here it is. I couldn't be any happier. Thank you, Summit. Thank you. Thank you for all the support of the race. Also, these guys here, Full Throttle, go buy some. If you want to go fast and win, here it is right here in a can.
It's happened. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Eddie Krawiec and Marie on their way down to celebrate along with Byron. It's going to be a nice little celebration. And isn't that great? Finally gets that Wally.